Jennifer Jessup with Trade Show News Television, and with me is Frank Scartosi with Matrox Electronic Systems here at the NAB show in Las Vegas. Hi Frank, how are you?
Jennifer, I'm doing great, thank you.
How's the show been for you this week?
It's fantastic. Actually, we were, obviously you can tell from the booth location, we just, as soon as you walk in, you can see us. We're very happy to show the MX-02 right here at our main theater. It's been so good that, today we were greeted by the 4 awards. This has never happened to Matrox. We received 4 awards, industry awards for this MX-02 that we're really, really proud about.
Oh, that's exciting. So tell me about this.
Well, this is the Matrox MX-02. Basically, this is a result of Matrox's decision to becoming the market leader in mobile editing. This is, as you can tell from the form factor, it's very lightweight. It fits in your laptop bag. It's 2.5 pounds.
Oh my gosh, right.
Yeah, and it's got all the inputs and outputs that anyone would need, fundamentally. We listened to a lot of our broadcast customers that were telling us that they needed a way to bring in video and uplink it in the satellite truck. But they needed really a toolbox that once you go out in the field, you have to be able to know that you have all the inputs and outputs. So fundamentally, if we go through what we've got here, we have our SDI input, which can be SD or HD programmable, 8 tracks of embedded audio. It's gen lockable, so you can actually have tri-level or bi-level sync. We have the component output, HD and SD as well. Composite YC HDMI in, which is huge. This is a huge trend that the cameras are basically supporting. 8 tracks of audio there. We have our stereo ASCBU input, the unbalanced and balanced audio input. So as you can tell, on an input side of things, we basically have the gamut of
you have everything covered.
Exactly.
Right?
Whether you're a broadcaster or a post-production house, the IOs are there for you. On the output, basically we have 2 SDI outputs. This is the same signal, so you could be monitoring what you're recording to deck. Again, it could be programmed to be SD or HD. We have our component composite YC HDMI out, which is great because now you can actually monitor using a consumer grade monitor. And we have calibration utilities, so you can actually do hue, saturation, as well as blue only. That allows somebody to get the super white, super black, so you can really trust the monitor that you're generating to. On the output on the audio side, we have the stereo ASCBU out. Right on the box, we have direct 5.1 surround sound monitoring. That's huge. That's a huge feature that, post-production houses really like because you don't need another piece of equipment.
Does this particular box, does that not often come with a surround system?
No, in fact, this is really revolutionizing the market because, all of these inputs and outputs, like I said, it's not typical that you need all of them at the same time, but as a toolbox, this is really key. So we had to put everything that you would ever think of needing. And, the key here was portability, affordability, and the complete I/O. It's, affordable, it's $15.95. This unit at $15.95 comes with, 2 host adapters. So it works with your MacBook Pro, obviously, because we wanted to get portable, so it works with your MacBook Pro, and it has the connection to go to your MacBook Pro. But also in that price, we're also connecting or giving you the connection for the Mac Pro. So you can actually mix and match your workflow. Our market survey tells us that 50% of the market is actually using Mac Pros or home base and not really going to mobile, but 50% of the other side of the market is basically using a MacBook Pro within their environment. So fundamentally, having a unit you could pick up and move to another station is key.
Right. In this industry, it's absolutely changing into that portable, on-the-go thing. Frank, this is a demonstration of how the box works, right?
Yeah, fundamentally, like I said, it's portable, affordable, and complete I/O. Here, we really wanted to focus on the portability aspect. And it's not enough to have the form factor that, light, small enough to fit in your laptop bag, but portability to a lot of broadcasters and post houses means that it runs off a battery. And what we have here is we are starting off with a Sony XT-Cam EX camera, which is very popular with our market, and the Sony camera is hooked up to the MX-02 via SDI, so it could send in information to your Final Cut Pro editor on your MacBook Pro. But the key here is that we've been running all day today on an Anton camera battery, and that's phenomenal. Once a broadcaster can see that you're really portable and hooked up to a battery, this allows him the flexibility to get his shots in the field, edit it on a Final Cut Pro, and uplink it directly to the satellite.
So what you're saying is that this box can actually stay powered with one of your camera batteries.
Absolutely.
That's fantastic.
Part of the gear that the Road Warrior editors bring with them are the cameras, the camera batteries, and we figured they're going to have the camera battery anyway. Why not be able to hook up to it? And that's exactly what we're showing here.
So Frank, you're head of sales for Matrox, right?
Yes, I'm the director of sales. I've been with the company now for 13 years. So
you know your product.
Yes, I guess you can tell, you can say I'm part of the furniture, but yeah, I know the product and I'm very passionate about it.
You must be so excited to be representing a product that has been in such an award winner this year, right?
Oh, it's very exciting. It's really not happened. It's a record. We've never been able to get 4, awards for one product. In many ways, it's a grand slam. So it's, the reception that we're getting from customers.
That's what I was about to ask you. How's the customer flow been in the booth?
Fantastic. We were concerned coming to the show that because of big name players that pulled out, that the traffic wouldn't be there. In fact, it's been complete opposite. This year, the quality of the leads are really great. Our booth has been always busy every day, which is great. I mean, our goal was 5,000 leads for the show. I think we easily surpassed that, so it was well worth the investment.
That's been a success, right? And this position here, right at the front door is fantastic,
yeah.
Right?
And we really didn't have to bribe anybody for that. We just had to ask for it, and we got it. So
well, you know what? Now that you said that, you'll have to bribe somebody next year.
I hope not.
Frank, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Nice meeting you.